We're talking about a sequel today, but I like this show. Welcome back to First Episode Impressions, where I watch the first episode of a certain anime and feel the need to talk about it. I honestly didn't expect to make an episode involving the beginning of a sequel, but after watching the first 2 episodes, I really have a need to talk about the one sequel I was looking forward to the most. And I know some of y'all couldn't wait for the new seasons of My Hero Academia or Attack on Titan, but for me, it's all about Zombieland Saga. After how Season 1 ended, I genuinely wanted to see more with these girls. Why Zombieland Saga out of every other anime sequel out there? Well, here's the thing. As you could have guessed in my last video covering Winter 2021 anime, this year's gonna have a lot of idol shows. The impression I'm getting from Japan in regards to what's popular in anime boils down to 2 genres. One of them is isekai, since the most popular genre given how a lot of citizens in Japan wish they could abandon their own mundane and overworked lives to explore a new world full of magic and wonder, #relate. And then you have idol shows, where we see a wide variety of characters performing songs in perfect choreography, and each character has their own quirky personality that will appeal to different fans. It doesn't really matter what their story is, all that matters is who's your favorite and why do you have them as a body pillow. That's why I get frustrated with most idol shows. They all have the same shtick, with cute ladies or gentlemen dancing on stage just for you and you alone, and you just have to have one of them as your waifu or husbando. Most stories just revolve around raising money for the school or the town, or just watching the group form a team while working hard to reach to the top. It's a popular format creating die-hard fans who will stop at nothing to collect everything that has their favorite idol imprinted on it. But I don't really see any interesting stories coming out of most shows. As long as the show has cute characters and catchy songs, that's all the show needs, right? And then there's Zombieland Saga. But before we move on, I want to take a moment to thank the sponsors of today's video, Illusion Connect, a turn-based gacha-style tactical mobile app game that's free to play on Android and iOS devices. Whether you're a weathered gamer or a newbie, Illusion Connect is easy to learn, innovative, and fun. The story takes place in the dream world, where special humans fight off against nightmare entities to protect the human race living in the real world. The more nightmares you fight, the more likely you are to strengthen your characters and even summon more to aid in your fight. There's plenty of options for you to build up your character's strengths while also finding the best methods to keep them growing throughout the game. And when you want to take a break from the fighting, you can build your own home with numerous items you'll find in the game. It's a beautifully made game with amazing character design and art style while immersing you with its interesting story and cutscene. If that wasn't cool enough, they're also hosting a special event starring our girls from Zombieland Saga. Sakura, Ai, and Junko have their own story mode, and you'll be able to have them as playable characters. You'll need to hurry though, as these girls will only be available until the end of April. If you're interested, just click on the link down below in the description box and download today Illusion Connect. Seriously, count down to when this game actually gets its own anime, am I right? Come on, you know I'm right. Also, did anyone else notice Sakura's attack? Oh my god, did she just summon Truck-kun? This game automatically gets a 10 out of 10. Thanks again, Illusion Connect, for sponsoring today's video, and now back to the review. Whee! I reviewed Season 1 a while back and couldn't believe how interesting it was. To those who don't know, Sakura Minamoto was on her way to submit her form to becoming an idol, but then she suddenly meets her fate thanks to Truck-kun. Years later, Sakura finds herself alive as a zombie, but she's also enlisted to join a singing idol band with other zombie girls brought back to life. Their manager, Kotaro Tatsumi, brought them all back to life in order to bring new life to his beloved prefecture, Saga. The thing that makes Zombieland Saga truly special amongst other idol shows is, well, the girls. They're not only different in personality, but they also come from different periods of time, starting from the modern day era to all the way back to the Meiji Restoration period. Despite their circumstances and backgrounds, they work together to create a one-of-a-kind band while hiding the fact that they're all zombies. Season 1 ended on a lighthearted but awesome ending, with a cliffhanger suggesting someone is suspicious of their identity. Will their secret become exposed? How will Saga treat them if they find out that their beloved idols are actually actually zombies? Hopefully these questions will be answered soon, as Season 2, Zombieland Saga Revenge, debuted its first episode on April 8th, 2021. How does it pick up where it left off though? Well, just when I was curious to see where the show would take the girls now that they're the biggest band in Saga, Season 2 starts off with our girls in serious debt.
Excuse me, what?
As it turns out, their manager shot for the moon and missed by a mile as he booked the girls at one of the biggest stadiums in all of Japan that can have thousands of people watching their show. But only 500 people bought tickets. Whoops. Since they couldn't sell enough seats, they owe a huge debt to the stadium to make up for their loss. This means the girls have to work numerous jobs to pay it off while also trying to keep their idol career alive, so to speak. Meanwhile, their manager... Huh. Well, he's just taking this well, isn't he? Determined to sing in a group again, Sakura tries her best to get their manager back to normal, quote-unquote, while helping her group reach for the top yet again. So basically, our girls are almost back to square one in their efforts to help the Saga Prefecture become a thriving community yet again. Didn't really see that coming, as I thought the focus would be more on their climbing fame, becoming harder for them to hide their identities. This probably means they'll have similar experiences like in Season 1, getting hired for gigs, doing their best to hide their secret, and possibly focusing on one of the girls' past. Not that I'm saying this is a bad thing. And seriously, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, far from it. Season 1 had stellar episodes focusing more on the tragic fact that they're zombies and thus can't really live normal lives like they used to. Not to mention, these girls are from different phases in time with very different backgrounds. They're emotionally attached to their past and often think of their loved ones they have to leave behind. Points that were brilliantly demonstrated with the episodes focused on Lily and Saki. It made me wonder if Season 2 would have more emotional elements like that. But then we get to episode 2. Okay, this episode packed a punch. I didn't expect it. Oh god. I need a moment. Can confirm, this season will be a hilarious yet emotional roller coaster ride, and I'm strapping myself in right now. I can definitely say after watching the first 2 episodes, this season will be amazing. I can only hope to see more background episodes revolving around Junko, Ai, Yugiri, and... best girl, Tai Yamada, love you. But will we lead up to the detective investigating more on these girls? Will their secret come out to the public? Will we stretch the idea to make a 3rd season? Honestly, I love these girls and this story so much that I don't care how long it lasts. To me, Zombieland Saga is the idol show I wish to see more of. This show carries its theme to heart, and it's being carried by these memorable girls that you genuinely want to know more of. With how most fans have been disappointed by other promising shows with lackluster sequels, I'm glad to see Zombieland Saga stick to the heart of its theme while giving us amazing episodes with these girls. Maybe I'm hyping myself a bit too much, and the final episode could land in colossal failure because I love to jinx myself a lot. But the first 2 episodes of Zombieland Saga Revenge proved to me that this will be a satisfying season, and I can't wait to see more. Also, one final note before we end the video. Oh, this song is so good. It's probably gonna be in the running for my favorite song of 2021. I love it. I know this is a random first episode impressions video since it involves the first episode of a sequel, but I honestly couldn't help myself. This is the one idol show I hold dear to my heart, and I just wanted to talk about it. So that leaves me with a question for all of you. Was there an anime sequel you really loved or really hated by the first episode? Let me know in the comments down below. If you don't really have an answer, then maybe answer this one. What's your favorite idol show and why? In regards to the sequel question, however, I can already tell what's on some of your minds already. Seriously, what the hell happened? Hey there, if you like what we do on this channel, be sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. If you wish to support us financially, we do have a Patreon page with numerous rewards to fit your budget. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter @AnimeAmerica, and be sure to check out our other channel, Pop Spectrum. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned, Anime America.